So this video is all about trying to encourage you guys to grow your own fruit and veg. It's the perfect time of year to start thinking about stuff like that, and it is so easy. Some things are obviously much harder than others, but where we got our allotment last year, I wanted to share with you guys our experiences with growing fruit and veg. So the things that I believe are the easiest, so it's definitely potatoes. And you can see my other video on potatoes. I've done one on how to grow potatoes out of old potatoes, so check that one out. We also tried growing runner beans. They're extremely easy. They take very minimal maintenance. And what you do is you can take some bamboo sticks and make kind of like a teepee shape, just so they've got somewhere to grow up. And they're great. They hardly, like I said, they hardly need any maintenance at all. And you do get quite a big yield out of them, which is great. We also went back there early this year and we got some dried seeds from there. So we got some peas. The little peas from the runner beans, and we're going to plant them this year. We know that it's a strong plant, it's a good type of gene for that plant, so hopefully we're going to have as successful plant as we did last year this year when we replant it. We also tried doing dwarf purple French beans. It's the same story with the dwarf green beans too. It's exactly the same. You need to put some kind of support for it to grow up. We just put a stick in the ground. It wasn't actually enough last year. We think maybe our plants didn't get as strong or grow as big as they should have because it wasn't as supportive as it should have been. But this year we're going to try maybe doing like a crisscross support so that they can grow up there. Like I said, minimal maintenance and a high yield, which is great. We did try growing spinach. Spinach didn't go too well. We didn't get anything out of that, which was a shame, but we're going to give that one a go this year again. The same with beetroot. I think we picked a few tiny beetroot, but we obviously didn't give it the correct maintenance it needed. We did go away quite a lot last year, so I don't think we were at our allotment as much as we should have been, so hopefully this year's one for us. Rocket is an extremely easy one to grow. You can even grow that on your windowsill at home. You don't need a big area for it at all either, and it just keeps on growing. Throughout its season you can chop off bits of rocket when you need it, as you need it, and yeah, it keeps growing, which is great. What else? So tomatoes, I hear a lot of things about tomatoes. They're not the easiest to grow in England. You definitely need to put them in a greenhouse if you are growing them. We grew them last year inside. The plant was quite successful, but we never got more than one tomato to pick at once. So both me and Alex ended up sharing the tomatoes every time that we picked it. So that wasn't great either. The same with peppers actually. We grew some peppers here last year. We grew them on our windowsill inside and they grew quite well. It was really exciting. It's so rewarding growing your own veg and picking your own veg. Like, I'm not saying that you need a massive area in the garden, you need to completely turn your whole garden into a vegetable patch at all, not at all. You can decide how much you want to grow, even just take kind of like a metre by metre square area out of your garden and just try chucking some potatoes in the ground and seeing what you get. I'd love to know what you guys do try growing. We're going to try a few new things this year. I want to try some sweet corn this year. I've heard some good things about sweet corn. Apparently it is really sweet when you grow it yourself, and it is really different from the sweet corn that you buy in the shops. So I want to give that one a go. Just trying to think what other things that we tried. So we tried some carrots actually. They were epic. They're not what you see in the shop at all. We got quite a few carrots that were double-ended, and you know what? It's actually, I preferred eating a carrot like that because it shows you that not all this fruit and veg that you grow and that you get from the store is how it does actually look naturally. So, and you can also, you're given the choice to have organic veg too. We didn't put any chemicals on ours. We put no grow feed, no vegetable feed. We didn't put anything in our soils. We did put some compost in there, and we made sure that it was nutritional and had a little bit of peat soils within the compost. I think that did help, but like I said, we didn't put any chemicals on ours, and maybe that's why some things were more successful than others. But personally, if you need chemicals, why grow it? So That's my point of view. I know that you probably have different points of view on that, and that's completely fine. But like I said, you can decide if you want your own organic veg, and you can decide what you're putting on your veg, and you know how it's been grown. What I suggest is just having a think, maybe seeing how much room you do have, and giving a few things a go. Like I said, potatoes are definitely one. I think definitely give them a go. They create so many potatoes. I think from one potato eye, when we planted it, I think it creates a potato plant that you get about 9 to 12 potatoes from it. So it's, you know, it's quite a high success rate for that. But yeah, give it a go, see how you get by. Let me know. I'd love to hear about your veg success stories. Like, comment and share. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you get on, and keep smiling, guys. See you next week. Here are just a few of the things that we grew last year, including our epic carrots, courgettes, cucumbers, and so much more.